my pitch, my lovely pitch. In this film, I want 4 characters. One being Dani, who would be the creepy little girl. Hannah, you'll be the leader of the group. We'll also have Deepa and Taylor, which are another members of the group. Dani, obviously you'll be creepy. Hannah, what did I say you were? You'll be the happy-go-lucky, bossy but yet friendly kind of person.
Stereotype.
Yeah. Deepa will be shy because she'll just be shy. But when she gets to know her, she's friendly, outgoing, and she's also new to the group. So when Dani's character comes into the little group, she warms up to Samantha, which is her name. What's her name as well? Whoops. Taylor's character is crazy and outgoing, like she usually is. She always sees the light of things. Taylor's character always sees the light of things of a bad situation. Dani, your character's name will be Samantha. Hannah's, your names will be Stephanie. Deepa's name will be Hope, and Taylor's name will be Lauren. With the costumes, Dani will dye your hair like non-permanently, so it'll be sprayed black. You'll be wearing dark clothes like you are today.
But just wear this.
You might have to take the smiley bit off.
I have a zombie one.
That's good. It'll be dark clothes, and then like sort of we'd have to cake you with makeup to make you look a bit more gothic.
Okay.
Hannah, you'd be wearing exactly what you're probably wearing now, so probably, but maybe with a lighter sort of bottom part.
I'm wearing tights.
Yeah, no, but you'll be lightly coloured.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like more
Pastels.
Yeah.
Cool.
And your makeup looking a little bit more natural. Was that on me?
No, that's my foot.
I think her makeup looks beautiful.
Yeah, like that, like you have now, just natural and looking pretty.
Okay.
Deepa's character will have like a purpley and sort of blacky kind of look about her, sort of the way that she
But is she a goddess?
Huh?
Is she a
No,
Okay.
she just likes dressing up. You know how Deepa wears their clothes, it's dark colours, but they look nasty. And Taylor's character, because she's outgoing and crazy, she'll be wearing sort of a mixture of colours that look nice together, so like a blue and a red, or really daring colours. So, for props and location, for props it'd be like everyday needs, so like handbag, purse, sort of like day-to-day essentials. When it comes to like a killing scene, it'd be a knife and fake blood. Room furniture and sort of like everyday furniture. So like, and then like when you're out on set and we go into a cafe or something, it'd be like coffee mug, tables, chairs, stuff like that. Location, town centre, in the office we're in Brighton, it'd be like the town centre, our hotel room, the beach if it's warm enough, one of the parks that are there, and maybe the Brighton marina, marina. And if we can't get permission to film in a cafe, we'll either go to a different one, or we'll take it out and we'll sort of sit in
What would you be filming in the, like, you weren't very specific about where you would film in the Brighton Centre?
It would just be all around, because with the storyline at the beginning, you see the girls.
Centre?
Yeah, you see the girls walking around and going shopping, having a fun time.
Okay.
It's like an everyday sort of thing. Like a girl just
I
wanna have
prefer-
fun.
Answer.
Yeah. And if we can't get permission to film in a cafe, we'll take the coffee or tea or whatever people are having out, and we'll sit on like benches and stuff like that, or we'll just go and film in the park there, and it'll be creepy. Equipment, boom mic, radio mic, but the radio mics need to be absolutely hidden. They cannot be seen on camera, so it has to be like either underneath like clothing, or sort of like we'll feed it through the hair or something. I don't have to do that.
Well, it'd be easier if she wore black.
Oh yeah, it's not noticeable.
How much time we got?
Yeah, it'll be like that. Overall, like the mood of it is meant to be sort of horror and sort of dark and mysterious and a thriller kind of thing. And with like the camera shots will help this out by sort of having sort of like a relaxed sort of feel at the beginning, and then like when it gets to sort of more tension, it'll be sort of more high, jumpy, sort of sped up sort of feeling, and more weird editing and stuff like that. Target audience is aimed towards teens and young adults, because I think they'll like this kind of film in a way. So, and you always see like horror, like mini teen horrors, and I think that'd be quite good to sort of try and do. Resources, we need like a DSLR
Camera?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I say it right?
DSLR.
Yeah. So like this lovely Nikon that we're using. Tripod, clapperboard. If we're indoors, and maybe if it's needed, maybe like artificial lighting. So like lighting that you have in the room, and then other lighting if needed. Camera people and sound people. Okay, now let's go to the plot. The film is called The Stranger. The opening scene will be the group of friends walking around, having fun, like going shopping to different shops. But what they don't realise is the lovely creepy girl, Dani, is following behind them, like keeping a distance, like hiding in the shadows, kind of thing. Then after a massive shop. It's like a mini montage of what they're doing during the day. The girls go to a little coffee shop, or if we can't get permission to record in a coffee shop, it will be like on a park bench or sort of in the town centre or something with takeaway coffees. Dani will appear and she will be sort of like creepily looking at them. So yeah, that. And one of the girls, I think I said Hope, which is Deepa's character, spots Dani looking at them, and Lauren, being the crazy one, invites her over and sort of like says, "Hey, come and join us. You look lonely." Being Lauren is the crazy one. You then come over and they ask you what your name is and where you are and have you just moved here, and you say Samantha, and you say, "Yeah, I've just moved in." But you answer it in the most creepiest way possible. You're like, "Yes, my name's Samantha, and I'm new around here." Like something really creepy. We'll figure that one out if this one gets picked. After a while, the girls decide that maybe it was a bit of a wrong idea, sort of inviting you over to sit there and talk to you, because you're a bit strange, you're a bit quiet. You know, they're not used to that sort of thing. So they decide to they have like hidden messages within their little speech. They're like, "Yeah, let's try and split up and then meet back at Stephanie's," which is your character, Hannah. And they do that, but Samantha figures out what's going on, and then you tag on to Hannah's character, and you sort of keep your distance, like stay in the shadows, but you follow her back to what would be our hotel room, but it's going to be like Hannah's sort of house. So. And then a couple of hours later, like you're still hiding in a bush, and then yeah, you're hiding in a bush, and then Deepa's character and Taylor's character will come back and go to Hannah's house for a sleepover. You know, like a typical like teen scary character sort of thing. So yeah, they're talking about their day and like how awkward your character was, and Samantha is still outside, and then she walks closer to the window so she can sort of see what's going on. And
maybe it rains that day.
Yeah, that'd be so cool.
It will mean
Oh,
I'll
yeah,
stay in
it-
the rain, but it might be worth it.
Yeah, and I'm hoping it to be like sort of like a night scene as well, so it'd be quite pretty awesome. In like the window, you see like a sort of like a lit room and everything, and then it's sort of, if we can't get like you sort of personally walking, we'll do a first person view and sort of like walking towards the window.
Yeah.
Okay, and then because it's sort of meant to be a creepy sort of film, like I want 3 phone calls in it, like one just being meaningless, like another being like a sort of phone call to a mum. So that'll be like Stephanie, then Lauren, then Hope. So it would be, and then Hope's the one that dies first, so because you kill her first. So Stephanie's one is the one that's just a blocked phone number, so she's like, "I don't really want to pick it up, it's blocked," or it's like an unknown number, so she's like, "Nah, I don't want to answer it." Lauren's one is a phone call from her mum, so she picks up and goes, "Oh mum, leave me alone." And then Hope's one is the one where it calls actually death, So, Deepa, that's just walked in, lovely, lovely Deepa, you die first. Okay, right, and then, so like those 3 phone calls go off, and then like after a while they decide to sit and watch a horror film. And it'd be like, I'm hoping, I really want Scream to be there because like in Scream there's a phone call, and then at that phone call, after that one has been happening,
Does anyone
Ha-
have Scream on
hopes.
DVD? There you go, can you bring a DVD?
and then like, after that specific scene, I want sort of Deepa's character's phone to go off, and it'll be like the death call, so that you're all sort of like sitting there going, do we answer it? I don't know. And then sort of like it'll be a first person view of like Deepa picking up her phone, and then it will sort of pan round to her putting the phone up against her ear, and then you being behind her, ready to sort of start stabbing. And I had a picture of this I sort of pictured this in my head the other day, you stab her in the neck, sort of like right
Stab,
there.
stab.
So,
Why?
do you know what the special effects are? Like how to do
Well,
that?
I can't,
Or
no.
you research it?
Did you know there's
Yeah.
a knife that you can actually get and it
And
goes
yeah, it
back
goes
into
back in.
itself?
Knives.
Yeah,
It's
just
as you stab, the blade goes into the handle. It looks very plastic.
yeah, it's very
But
fast.
you can make it look
try and
real.
like
Yeah,
it.
we can make it look real.
Yeah.
My dad has a pocket knife, a real one.
No.
My dad has a sword.
Oh fucking yes, love! Use the
Yeah, she
sword.
does have a sword.
Right, okay. Right, okay, moving on.
It's very rusty.
And then
heavy.
after, like,
Oh, my dad's got a baseball bat just in
Deepa.
case you want a baseball bat. Okay.
after Deepa's been killed, you move over to the lights to sort of flick on the lights to sort of see who your next target is, and you see Lauren, which is Taylor's character. You go towards Lauren, you kill Lauren, and then Stephanie, you have time to run, so you run into the.
Run.
You know what I mean? You have time to escape for a little bit.
Yeah. Walk fast.
And yeah,
Like run.
so as you sort of go towards the bathroom, you switch the lights off so she can't see you,
Yeah.
and you run in the bathroom and you hide. And like I was thinking like a little bit of a sort of Psycho sort of thing where
Yeah.
she sort of, you know, stabs you like that, and like, you know, hand runs down something,
Yeah.
something like that. Huh?
That was my idea.
What?
The hand.
Yeah, I know. I think it was a good idea, so I'm taking it.
And my idea was a psycho book, wasn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
High five.
And then at the end, we sort of like see Samantha smiling, and I'm going to add this one in because I just thought of it right now. And like we see Samantha smiling, and it sort of pans over back to where the TV is, and it sort of like have like a bit of a Scream, sort of like bit of the footage like after sort of like they kill, like Scream kills the person like that, and so sort of like, and then like have girls just want to have fun like in the background like really quietly.
Yeah, I can imagine like lots of scenes like intertwined, like from Scream and your film, like similar ones.
Yeah, that's where I sort of got most of my ideas from.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think this is a sort of good sort of idea because it sort of combines sort of like 2 stories, like it sort of shows 2 stories like being different. So like a really horrible one and like a really nice one being put together and sort of ending up in death. So
It's like Scream and Mean Girls put together in that. Yeah.
right, I'm done.